Redditors who sort by new. How do you know it's a banger when you see it? When I think, damn, why didn't I think of that earlier? There's those certain ones that you know. But depends on the subreddit. IDK who is insane enough to browse on new. That's asking to lose hope in humanity. I sort by rising. This is going to be pretty hot. Interesting. No typos. Not a repost. To my knowledge. And usually funny or thought-provoking. Depends on the subreddit honestly. You can feel it. This one will rise to the front page. Don't ask me how I know. My dick usually tingles. When it's a banger. 90% of new in most subreddits is shitposts. So high-quality posts easily stand out. You can feel the sexual energy. I can smell it. The inner bang. Intuition. Although it is dependent on the subreddit. If something is original and fresh and it elicits some form of strong emotion from the reader, whether positive or negative, it's going to blow up. When it has an award or two. When it actually makes me laugh. Edit. Jesus. This post somehow get popular in only a few hours? Luck. Kind of like this post. Should be original and something I actually want to answer. If a Redditor is in the woods sorting by new and he sees a banger but doesn't upvote it. Did the op even post at all? When it makes sense and isn't obvious bait. Quite simply it bangs. There's too much shit to sift though emo. Most people are banking on that one witty comment to take them to karma promise land. Guess what? Shit's a pipe dream. When the GF is asleep and I'm scrolling with night shift on and brightness down whilst on my side with back and shoulders turned away in a. It's 3 AM and I'm still finding depths undiscovered, but if she wakes up then it's no bueno. Body shield kinda way only to see a post that, against all attempts otherwise, forces me to try and swallow my laughter so it just comes out in a snorting lips pursed screechy kind of way. When that happens, I know it's a banger. Honestly I don't know. I just try to comment something funny in case it blows up so I can get that sweet karma. Just have to follow your heart my friend. This is the one. The trick to getting massive comment karma is sorting by hot this hour or rising and make a crowd favorite joke. There is also a psychological gamification going on that if you get the first few people up voting then they start rolling in. If you get down votes then you either get cratered or ignored once it goes. Children. Whatever the fuck that means. It's a pretty interesting sociological commentary. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Greddit. It smells like a winner. I don't. I just shotgun my opinions onto the internet and hope one sticks. Whenever you immediately feel intrigued enough to click on it and read the comments. Every post I read has to pass a series of rigorous tests to answer one simple question. Is it a banger? Tom Haverford. Every post I upvote has to pass a series of rigorous tests to answer one simple question. Is it a banger? How many memes? How many references per meme? How dank were the memes? Were any acoustic edits used? If so, it's a banger. One time, I upvoted a stale meme by mistake. I had to throw away my whole computer just to be safe. Is it a banger? You just bang it obviously. Who cares if it will be a banger? I like what I like. It's a banger for me when it's a question I can answer or a post I can provide relevant information to. It makes air come out of my nose. You never really know www until the beat drops. The force. I don't sort by new because it's all AskReddit. I don't. I just click on whatever seems interesting. I sort by new on smaller subreddits but big ones there are just too many shitty posts to look at. I don't care what some algorithm or what other people think is popular. I want to see the latest entries and evaluate them myself. When I do the blow air out my nose laugh. Something in the WAAAAAY. She moves. Attracts me like no other lover. I usually base it off of if it has any awards and how high up in rising it is. For example, I am fairly certain that this is going to blow you. A good title. Something new and interesting or old and forgotten. Relevancy. They're going to absolutely hate me for telling this to pretty much all of Reddit. But SSN. Not the actual name of the sub. is a subreddit that provides free sandwiches to all those who upvote it by new. Secret Sandwich Network is one of those gray areas where you aren't really buying votes, but you are trading them for a service. Free sandwich cards. You have to set up so it's for a sandwich shop in your area. Of course most people choose Subway. You can choose other places. There are 3 rules about the sub. 1. Don't talk about sub. 2. If you don't provide at least 10 subs then you're banned. 3. Don't exchange personal info save which shop you'd like to pick up your sub. I know I've broken the first rule, and I'll be banned from what is a fun time, but it was worth it and I've had my fill. You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm sorry, what was the question? I enjoy the content, so I like it. Then other people who see it like it, and it begins to trend. If you know, you know. You can smell it. If it's from I know already, it is something good. There is a vibe. It has the feel. When it says bang. The comments. If the post was already on the front page a week ago, it'll likely get there again the next time around. Nose air. I look for the mash next it. Spider senses. When I feel the need to click on it even if the replies are low. Hello, you sorting by new. When I actually chuckle, not just exhale through my nose. It comes served with mash. I don't. If I did, I'd be posting bangers. You don't. You scatter your comments far and wide. And once in a while, you strike gold. You can upvote what you like, not what's popular. You get that tickle. If no one sorted by new, we'd all still be discussing 10-year-old posts. If I see it, and I like it, it's a banger. I check the profile and if it says Rockfed14 I know it's a bad post. Air comes out of my nose. Or I make a noise. Shit. Dude, I see those shiny coins. And I know shit's about to go down. The Reddit gods pick the chosen ones. If it's on and it has Kenobi's face, it'll be a banger. It's a horny question about another gender's junk. I gotta feeling. You don't. You just do your part and comment, and later when it blows up, you pat yourself on the back. Everyone get in here. This is a banger. When I feel emotion. It gets a little bit meta. It has a charm like a well-made meme that took minutes or even hours on. I upvote. I just look at something and think it's funny. Then I continue because I'm too lazy to upvote. Unless it's a really good one. When I do a double take on a question, some of the first few comments are actually good. If I see a few 3 words or less comments that are absolute shite, then I close that non-banger down. Bangers often have long hair, jean jackets and some kind of heavy metal blasting away on their Sony Walkman. By the top comment it received so far. If the post is interesting enough to elicit a witty hilarious comment soon enough, you know more are on the way. I can feel it Collins in the air tonight? I just know. It's usually something unique that's easy to answer but still fun to think about. It's all in the entertainment part for me. I basically upvote anything that makes me giggle. It did well when it was posted before. Sort by rising. Your penis will follow suit. When my PP get hard. You can smell the mojo in the air, baby. If it says banger in the title, usually accompanied with mash. The award. How do you sort by new? When it's not a repost or a reaction meme. You exhale from you knows forcefully. When the content is diverse and creative with no templated memes or crossposts from other social media outlets. I can just tell. If you have to ask, then you do not carry the gift. It's posted by. Something's right, I can feel it. I can feel it. If it's the chosen one. If you want to find early bangers, you can search by top in the past hour. It's kind of nice if you want to participate in some posts like AskReddit. You upvote it. Sorting by new is a much easier way to get free karma. So I do THST sometimes. Well, if I start exhaling CO2 uncontrollably, it's a pretty big chance others practice the same reaction. I don't care. Does it pair well with MASH? You don't. You comment on things that connect with you. We can feel it. It's a Jed trait. I upvote all of them. No matter if they are actually good. Because someone will find it funny. I look to see how well it did the last time it was posted. You don't. That's the beauty of new. I just upvote everything. Here in the States, we just call it a sausage. I exhale trough nose. Pro gamer move. You can sort? I don't know, man. I just upvote the ones that aren't the same post I've seen almost every day. It's called sense of humor. When I sort by new, I just look at everything. If it's an entitled parent story, then there used to be a subreddit that would automatically post the topics to jump into on Reddit. I went from 100k karma to 200k in about 1/5 the time it took to get to 100k. Then it shut down. I don't. I just upvote and pray. Also, I like seeing the posts that don't catch the heat of the day. Well, because I like it. Redditors ***. Sorry dog. My English teacher changed me. I have the power of God and anime by my side. I don't. I just like it and upvotes it, and if I see it in hot or best, I'm happy. But it has never happened to me actually. If I laugh or cringe, I don't. I just comment on things I want to. 8/10 never even get to rising. Reddit often promotes posts posted by users with high karma. So apart from all the factors mentioned earlier, that's one of the criteria. I never know personally. Mostly because of the number of topics that are basically the same. But sorting by new does seem to engender much better discussion. Since you're not just replying, unknowingly, with the same thing that has already been said 100 times in the last 10 minutes. Never sorted by new in my entire Reddit career. So that has granted me with an inverse skill. I know this post won't rise any higher. Good day, gentlemen. It has been fun while it lasted. P.S. I can also tell that I am very late to the party and no one from here onwards will sort by new. Thus this comment will be unseen. You don't. And that's the thrill of it. Just comment on whatever catches or not everything is about what's popular. Not looking for bangers. I just upvote what I personally find funny or cool. The airflow through my nostrils will tell. I don't care if it's a banger or not. As long as it's interesting. When you know, you know.